that you would not let Rusev, even though, again, you could have told a different story with Rusev winning. John Cena lied to the fans. He's losing it. He's not as good as he once claimed to be. If you want to do something like that to build up John Cena going into his 17th title reign, eclipsing Ric Flair's 16 title reign that's been fucking in the record books for years now. If you want to tell that story, it would work. It would work. And I think Rusev would be the starting point for a story like that. But, again, WWE, no, let's go with the good guys. At the end of this, let's just say Rusev, he takes 2 big bumps. I think the first one was inside it was on the outside. Over there by where you had to hang your flag up at. He hits him with a sit-out Samoan suplex to Rusev. Rusev rolls out the way. John Cena runs back to go get his flag. As he comes up, Rusev knocks him out, puts on the fucking accolade. The accolade takes out John Cena. Rusev goes back to get his flag. As he goes to put his flag in, John Cena stops him at the last minute, beats Rusev up, takes him all the way over to the American side where you hang the flag up at, where there's already 2 tables set up. You know what's next. The attitude adjustment onto the 2 tables. John Cena wins the match, making him the most patriotic American ever. I mean, there was no, what are these guys doing next after this? Like, I don't feel as though Rusev and John Cena should be meeting again after this. This is it. They're done. Okay, 6th match of the night. I went John Cena with that match. Sami Zayn versus Michael Kanellis. Just a notable mention. These guys was on the pre-show. I like what they're doing with the Kanellises. I don't dislike it. The power of love thing is a gimmick that's rarely used, and I think that these two can make it happen. The only thing that I don't like about their gimmick is the Maria Kanellis part. And what the hell is going on with Mike Kanellis' ring attire? You know, I know you're obsessed with your wife. I know you love her. We don't need to see that shit all over your ring tights. You could put that in the beginning, at the end, y'all kiss, y'all make love, whatever. I don't care. But if I'm going to look at a Mike Bennett the way I always looked at a Mike Bennett, as being one of the next guys, one of the next big guys, if I'm going to look at him that way, you got to get him out of this goddamn you got to get him out of that gimmick. Or just tweak it a little bit. Make him his own man. But keep the love. You can keep all that love shtick shit with him and Maria Kanellis. Now, again, Sami Zayn. I went with Mike Bennett on this. Sami Zayn, of course, wins. But Sami Zayn could have ate a loss here. I don't see why on your debut, especially with Mike Bennett, would you let Sami Zayn win. Now, these two have already met in the ring on SmackDown Live, so that would pretty much be his debut match. But this is his debut for pay-per-view, so I just don't get why you let him lose at a major pay-per-view like this, especially when you could be doing a lot more with a Mike Bennett and a Sami Zayn. But again, I will give them for the second match before the last match. These guys put on a great show. They put on a great show. I like Mike Bennett. I like Sami Zayn, El Generico from the Indies, if you guys remember that. And I know what they're capable of. I don't know. Like I said, if I had to tweak anything, it would be Mike Bennett's ring attire. And that's probably it. Because he has the mic skills to carry a gimmick like this. Sami Zayn, I don't know why you haven't put a title on Sami Zayn yet. I just don't get that. He's been NXT champion. Look at Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens is climbing the fucking ladder. What are you doing with Sami Zayn? Makes no sense. And the match of the night well, was AJ. The match of the night was AJ Styles. Shocking moment of the night has to go to Naomi. I mean, not Naomi. What's that? Natalia. And that's, yeah. Going into the Punjabi Prison Match now. First of all, one, bored to death. By the end of the pay-per-view, I didn't give a fuck who won this, because after everything that went down, it seems as though SmackDown, again, has taken a straight decline into whatever the fuck they want to be this week. I don't know if they was trying to make Raw look better or whatever. This pay-per-view was shit. And if anything made this pay-per-view shit, it was the main event. Don't get me wrong. I know that the Sin Brothers were supposed to come out there and help Jinder Mahal. I knew that going in. But as I'm on my phone and I'm just, as I randomly do during every pay-per-view. Sorry that you guys didn't get that live reaction that I normally do early. I was just tired, you guys. You normally get a live reaction on the pre-show. Hyping up the card, getting ready. We watched the Ty Dillinger match together probably, and that would have been the end of that. Normally, I do that for pay-per-views. I'm glad I didn't do it for this one. I wasn't behind it. I was, first of all, I was tired. I hadn't eaten nothing all day. Had to make dinner, get ready for the pay-per-view, get ready to write my notes, and all that. I feel as though it wasn't in vain for me not doing it. Randy Orton looked like a straight asshole inside this match. Just a predictable asshole. You get the Sin Brothers flying from underneath the ring. Freaking one of the Sin Brothers try to knock Orton off the structure, but he falls and goes to an announce table. And I truly believe that the Sin Brothers are there to take bumps that Jinder Mahal cannot take or just won't take. However you look at it. I think Jinder Mahal is grabbing great heel heat. I think he's moving right to that next level as far as being a heel. He already got a dominant stable with the Sin Brothers and maybe now the Great Khali. But for all of yesterday, I'm looking through my phone. They said Khali will be backstage at Battleground. And I'm like, no, they're not going to let the Khali come out and interfere in this match. There's no need for the Khali. There's no need for Great Khali to come out here. But lo and behold, they did let the Great Khali come out. And I think after that, that's where you lost me. Because you don't fucking need the Great Khali. I know he started the fucking Punjabi Prison Match. I know every fucking Punjabi Prison Match he's either been involved or been in. But you do not need the Great Khali when you got a Jinder fucking Mahal, the Maharaja, going for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against a Randy Orton. You already had the Sin Brothers. What the fuck was the point of having the Sin Brothers coming there for? It looked choppy. It looked thrown together at best. And if you would have booked it right, if you would have did the right things, of course, I knew Jinder was going over. The match is made for his people. And nothing against people from India. The match is made for his people. Why would he lose a match that his people, the Great Khali, made for himself and pass down to Jinder Mahal? Why would he lose that match? Then why would you book it so fucking dumb? Randy Orton flips himself back into the Punjabi prison, where Jinder Mahal is climbing up the top of the fucking ladder. On the opposite side, you got fucking the Great Khali slowly, very gingerly, climbing up the other side of the goddamn Punjabi prison. He chokes the shit out of Randy Orton as Jinder Mahal climbs over to the other side. He even tells Jinder Mahal, go, I got this. Are you fucking serious, man? Like, he literally flipped himself back into the goddamn prison. Great Khali music hits. He comes out. Orton's on the outside of the prison. He's on the outside. He starts shaking the goddamn prison. The Great Khali shaking it. Orton then flips himself into the prison. Making no fucking sense at all. No fucking sense. And yes, it pissed me off to the max because, again, you didn't need Great Khali for that story. You didn't need it. You didn't need it. Not at all. And you guys, that's pretty much the show. I'm going to end it right there. This pay-per-view, out of everything that went on, I give this pay-per-view a 2 out of 5. Only because inappropriate fucking title changes. Okay? The wrong people won the match because clearly, half of everybody's predictions were dead ass wrong. If not wrong, you fucked with it some type of way. Matches that should have been great matches turned into what the fucks, Kevin Owens and AJ Styles. In matches that should have been easy booking, you fucked that up. Jinder Mahal, Randy Orton. How do you fuck that up? How do you fuck that up? Great, the fucking Jinder Mahal looks great. He's getting a lot of heel heat based off of this. Now what do you do with Randy Orton? Yeah, you had him lose. You had him lose again, lose one more time, and then lose after that. There shouldn't be a fifth time. This should be it for Randy. Randy should be back at the bottom of the line, where you can get your John Cena's and your AJ Styles fighting for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. This pay-per-view sucked ass. That's why I got a 2 out of 5. And that's pretty much it, you guys. As always, check out our channel, JP Outlaw Labcast. I put 2 dream match scenarios up there for you guys. One with Kevin Owens versus Mr. Perfect, and then that's a dream match extra. That's a dream match extra. And then for our dream match Saturdays, you'll get John Cena versus Onaka. Yes, Mr. Rainmaker himself for our 9th episode of Dream Match Saturdays. So please go up there and check that out. Check out our prediction episode where I felt very confident about this pay-per-view being in Philadelphia. Now, not so much. You can also check out News and Rumors. I will be back later today with more news and rumors based off of this hellacious, shitty pay-per-view. I am JP the Outlaw. Peace. Be safe. Outlaw out.